to you by Squeaky Cat 5000. Oh, you don't want to be squeaky? Oh, yeah, I know. It's hard when you've only got a squeaky voice and you don't get to be one of the big cats, eh? Yeah, I know. But at least you get to be the sponsor of the channel changing the motherfucking world. Yo, fucking new world order. Time to get fucking post meta. It's meta. It's fucking meta. What we are. Meta matters, and there's even there. All the shit that these fucking Nimrods stole from like actual scientists and researchers and things. You know, it is what it is. It's like their whole theory that like fucking anyone can lead. They're just a figurehead. Again, it's really it is what it is. In the terms of the woke mind virus, um, if there is equity, then anybody can lead. You know what I mean? Anybody gets a chance to lead because at the end of the day, they're just a bullet from being the leader to being just another one. So I'm just been thinking about this in terms of binary, um, as well as understand full like now understanding quantum um, qu- quantum technology, which is being used a lot at the moment, like a lot. And the whole thing about quantum technology is it's more powerful, but it's actually stupider. It's actually less stable than a binary system. It's just it takes, you know what I mean? Like, um, you need to train your quantum. You know what I mean? Like quantums are living and existing, but they need to be trained or they will continue effing up. You know what I mean? And that's what these nimrods don't realize is that all their stuff ups on their stupid friggin' learning machines are purely because they haven't actually taught their their quantum analytic generators to actually think and perceive the world. They've just told them how to. You know what I mean? And that's no way to educate anything. You know what I mean? That's how you create slaves and idiots. Um, anyway, talking about binary, um, I hope people still know what binary is, but probably they don't. Just because like I was a member of the Scouts in Australia when I was young, and you know, we like there was a bulletin board service system in my area or in Melbourne, I guess, called the Scout Hall that was run by my old my old Scout leader Ken. Um, and they were siphoning games out of the system, you know what I mean, and putting them in the hands of fucking pedophiles and stuff, I guess. But luckily enough, um, you know, that's interesting. That's interesting. You know, the origins of the internet started out in scout holes. Well, that fucking tells you everything. Because you got a bunch of fucking evil little fucking scout leaders on the internet these days, fucking running kids like it's fucking the Pied Piper of Hamelin or something, you know? It's fucking disgusting, and I hope that cunt is dead now by the time you guys watch this. He's got nowhere to run, you know? Mm, that's interesting. You leave a box cookie out for a little bit, and then it kind of softens a little bit. Um, hmm. So basically, our world of perception can be basically boiled down to ones and zeros, either yes or no. And if you keep it at a basic system of yes or no, that's all you're going to get. A quantum allows for that yes and no to then be maybes and perhapses, and you know what I mean. Like, it fills in the grey. You know what I mean. But it doesn't it doesn't get nuance, and it'll follow itself down illogical pathways if they fall into one. You know what I mean? So um, basically, the only way to use quantum properly is by having like a ternary or a quadrary system. You know, and that's when you really get effect on a quantum system, just because you're breaking it down even further and further. But with a simple binary, you can still do it. You just have to build up the knowledge and logic parameters. You know what I mean? Like, all these things are just thinking in terms of yes, no, yes, no. Um, but you know what I mean? Like, it's like yes on Sundays, yes on Mondays, yes on Tuesdays. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, no, it's interesting. Um, yeah, right. I get it now. Um, I'm learning binary at the moment. You know, I did 2 good years of primary training with doing Legos and things, so I already think in a binary landscape. But I mean, look, it's been going since 2016, basically. Um, you know, the woke movement is basically the the Democratic Assembly pipeline that they set up after Bomber Obama got out of power in 16. That's why it starts in 16. Before that, they had the mainstream. You know what I mean? So that woke my, you know, it had been burrowing in deep before then, but 2016 is when it bounces off. You know, with TikTok. Um, yeah, it's it's fucking crazy. And can I just say, to break that binary in these people's minds, you should go out and donate. I don't know how. Get amongst your local Korean communities and offer assistance, because South Koreans, you know, Koreans have family in North Korea. You know what I mean? Like, this flood, which probably isn't even being covered, is it's a tragedy. No matter who's in charge of them, you know what I mean. And the simple fact is, if they're not helped, God knows what's going to happen to them under that fucking dude's. I don't know. I honestly don't know what the deal is. Um, you know, little fucking rocket man. Fucking yeah, exactly. Fucking exactly. Hmm. So basically, if you follow orthodoxy and follow the rules and told what is the truth and what is false, and believe the government accredited history books and textbooks and all these kinds of things, then you are thinking in a completely binary logic. You know what I mean? Like, everything is black and white to you. That is just your structural determinants from not reading books, not having enjoyment from intellectual curiosity and things. You know, if you are not feeding your brain with new things, it will stagnate, and that's where death comes from. Whereas if you keep your mind lively and healthy, then you are creating your world for yourself every day. You know, independent thought is like You know what I mean? Like nobody ever talks about how independent thought is healthy these days. Like not just from like a Republican standpoint, but from like an actual physiological point of view. Like if you are curious, if you are constantly expanding your Cartesian space and the understanding of the world, then you are developing and growing, and that's how it used to be. You know what I mean? Like at least for university educated people, you know what I mean? Like it's done a whole flip on its head, because basically you've got actually curious people cut out of the education system, staying at home, learning how to do things online and stuff. You know what I mean? Whereas, the useless pieces of toilet paper that they charge how much for them, as their government apparatchiks destroy the future. You know what I mean? Like, um, yeah, it'll be interesting. Only women and children are saved. Let's put it like that. You didn't want to be a woman. So fuck you. And you women don't even know what a woman is, so how could you be one? You know, I know what a woman is, I know what a lady is. And these people don't have a fucking clue just because of this mind virus. The it's basically because the world wants to be run by lazy people. You know what I mean? Like it wants to be run by people who get to tell people what to do but don't know how to do it themselves. You know what I mean? Like that is no world to exist within. Real leaders have life experience, not just judges. You know what I mean? Like how dare they put these fucking little young blood bitches and shit in fucking courts and pretend that is upholding the republic. Please, nigga, please, seriously. No, I'm saying like that is like like oh my god, like um it was so funny. Have you seen that footage of that stupid little fucking Jap fucking um protester, this fucking skinny little Jew bitch. And I do mean that with the JOO, because they're the fucking Jews. They're the Jews in this whole conflict. Fucking hypocrites. Fucking complaining, they're basically working for a fucking government with the policy against what the government is holding. And yet they're on the same side. It doesn't fucking make sense. Like this is where the quantum fucks it up. It makes it just like, how the fuck. As I said in my message, dude, if you hear this, if any of you are starting to feel sick, get some oranges in you, get some lemons in you if you can still buy them in your Soylent Green stores. I don't know. Yeah, all the story goes doesn't really pose for anything more than my nose, but I don't care. These words are coming out of me. It doesn't really stop me, and I don't really think it's a good idea to have another coffee, dude. You've drunk so many. What are you gonna be, rude to me or your sister or your mum or your cat? I don't do it like that. I just spat something. Deep interior logic mentality. Doesn't matter what you think, you don't even see. If you wanted to know, then you would ask, but you just want to fucking have another motherfucking pass and call it an A. Fuck another day. What the fuck are you doing? This is fucking stupid. Screw it. Spew it. Flew it. To the moon and do it. So yeah. Do you have an understanding yet? Like basically their prime logic directive is to break everything down into zeros and ones, because they're so fucking simple. They can't understand the world in any other way, and they try to act smart by like mixing those zeros and ones around really fast and shit, and still coming up with You know, instead of a piece of shit, you just end up with a fucking like a, how do you say, a slurry, a slurry of the stuff, you know. But that's how they go, you know. So that's why you can't argue. You can't argue with someone who has the mind virus. You know what I mean? Like, it is not, it is, you know, basically trying to tell them that learning, that reading is racist. And you know, fuck, they've kind of got a point there. It's like, well, like, books and learning lead to fucking intelligence and different ideas becoming amalgamous, you know. And yeah, that's bad for their fucking, you know what I mean, like their fucking racism. It's, you know, it's like, because they want to end racism, but it's not by ending prejudice. No, 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 no. You end it by having just one amalgamous race, and they are the blacks. They are the BIPOC, the BIPOcalypse, the BIPOcalypse. Damn. We care about you by fucking labeling you something that doesn't even mean anything, but now it means what you are. You forget your heritage. It's all a liberation narrative. You know, like the endless fucking liberation narrative that's been going fuck my whole life, you know. I've seen enough blood. You know what I mean? It's like it's like Reagan, fucking Reagan. Like, this is how it works. It flips sides, kind of thing. It goes from higgledy to piggledy. You know what I mean? Like, neither of the candidates in currently running are propositions of real party values. You know, well, Trump, yes, but you know what I mean? Like, there have been, well, I don't know if there's been good Democrats. Who's been a good Democratic leader? And, you know, from Reagan onwards, it doesn't even count. That's when Bilderberg started, you know. So, you know, these people have been neutralized. Let's put it like that. The brain of Reagan has been decimated. You know what I mean? Like, the fucking Bond villains got what was fucking coming to them in the long run. You don't know a fucking native son. Core program library, core index. Did you think it was all about sex? Don't really think about it like that. You're just a pervert. Yeah. Gross. Fucking gross. Bunch of fucking smut peddling fucking voyeurists. Fucking disgusting. These fucking convert to Islamism, fucking, they're basically just fucking comfort girls and they don't even realize it. Except they, you know, they have to fucking, Jesus Christ. It's disgusting. Fucking disgusting. But that's binary logic in a fucking quantum space. It doesn't fucking work. You know, binary, they think that they can start using quantum assisted technology with a fucking binary system? It's fucking stupid. Binary only works when it's working with a processing level at the same level as itself. That's why it makes so many fuck ups. You know, but these fucking chinks, they don't understand fucking science. They're just fucking implementers, you know. Fucking communists. They just fucking steal tech and then fucking do what they will with it, you know. I don't fucking know. This is the end of the world. This is the end of the world wars. The world war is over. That has ravaged this planet for over 100 years. It's over. It's over. Hooray, we did it for another day. I just want to play with my friends at the church. It's going to be fun. Did you want to run, pig, run? So, I'm a crack it in at a 25, or let's make it fucking sitcom size. Just a fucking sitcom. Because this is a fucking... this is a definition of sitcom. I'm sitting down doing fucking... You know what I mean? Like, sitcoms is storytelling. You know what I mean? Like, you know, podcasts have been our new sitcoms. You know. Because we're talking about situations, we're talking about ideas. You know. And the situation is this. Kamala... Well, Joe Biden, fuck, they assassinated him fucking how many weeks ago? It was just like, well, it's fucking Trump or you, motherfucker. Either one, you know. He was going, you know what I mean? Like, poor old Joe, fucking Dorian Gray. Poor old Dorian Gray. Like, seriously, this motherfucker made a pact with the devil. Like, all these Democrats, they made pacts with the devil. You know what I mean? And in the end, the devil comes to fucking collect. You know what I'm saying? And the funny thing is, they don't realize that the deal with the devil is they made a deal with Christ, because Christ is, you know, the blood and the wine. You know what I mean? Like the body and the flesh. You know, and they made a deal with him, but he always comes in the end. You know what I'm saying? Like, he comes to fucking collect. Yeah, Jesus was the devil all along. You did not know his name because you were not able to speak it. You know, the devil is not the evil one. It's you who chose the evil path. You know, it's that's what he's saying. You know what I mean? Like, the devil is not evil. The devil is you. You have the choice to play right with the devil or go on foolish paths. You know what I mean? Like, there is always free choice in everything. You know, and the devil come amongst us. Make sure you're playing right. You know, but you choose the wrong path. He will lead you. If you choose the path to riches and glory without the work that is involved to get there, well, you're shaking hands, and he's gonna fucking face rape you. You know what I mean? Like, he, she, they. Jesus Christ is non-binary. That's, yeah, well, he doesn't use pronouns. Exactly. So, damn. No, that's all right. We can, yeah. So basically, I'll recap. Basically, when we talk about woke and woke mind virus and all these things like blue pilled, that kind of thing, basically we should think about it in terms of blue pill. Like, they like to completely, discredit the value of the Matrix as being a future history of what's about to come, because that'd fucking ruin it for them straight away. And then they fucking go, what is the poster, blah blah blah, and it's like, you know what I mean? Like, they had to study this motherfucker to understand what it was trying to say. You know what I mean? Because they have no attention span. You know what I mean? Like, these are people who fucking, you know, only watch a film if they heard something good about it, kind of thing. You know, those kinds of people. Um, you know, it's binary logic. It's either good or it's crap. You know what I mean? There is no in between. There is only mind hive logic and non-mind hive logic. You know what I mean? Like there is no talking to them. That's why they are thugs. That's why they are dangerous. You see this in you know in Suharto's Indonesia. You saw it all the time in the 90s. You know what I mean? Like fucking him and his fucking pimp son Tommy. They probably all ran. They're probably all hiding out. You know what I mean? Like who the fuck knows? But like this is what the state of so-called peace that y'all living in or whatever. That's life under wartime. Todd Solondz showed this 15 years, almost 20 years ago. You know, and basically, you know, it's a dangerous, lonely place, and gladly we're getting out of it now. All those binary logic fuck sticks, I hope they're all fucking burning in a big pile over there wherever y'all are. So my friend's coming to pick me up in a little bit. I better have a shave and things and kind of freshen up or whatever. So yeah, keep it steezy. Remember, the man ain't coming after you no more, cause you is the man. Oh no, you the man, you the man, you the man. Fucking hell, what fucking bullshit. Tomorrow is a new day, is a new day, is tomorrow, is today, is tomorrow, tomorrow is today. Cheerios, guys. Bye 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 bye.